Alright guys, so I already know that we talked about the artifact loadout when it comes to Genshin Impact. We pretty much read, the developers discussion and them saying, hey guys, we put in artifact loadouts. But they didn't, right? They didn't do it. They pretty much made their own artifact loadout. And what I mean by they made their own is like they pretty much took artifact loadouts that you see in multiple games, right? They took artifact loadouts, they twisted it, they added a whole bunch of nonsense into it, and then they put it in the game. So it's not really artifact loadouts, because the whole point of artifact loadouts is for you to save time when it comes to building your characters. But this is not saving time, this is wasting time. So we have a content creator over here called Jello Impact. This person, I never watched any of their videos before, but this is a content creator for Genshin Impact. So we're gonna go ahead and see what this person is gonna say about the artifact loadout, because I'm pretty sure that in this video, this person actually has like access to like version 5.7. Is it? I think 5.7. Yeah, they have access to 5.7, so therefore they can actually see how the whole artifact loadout works. And the title of the video literally says they are not right, artifact loadout guide and rant. So it's obvious that it's just not good and it's just trash. But I'm not surprised, because this is hoyoverse we're talking about at the end of the day. But before we watch this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying the content in this channel. I'm trying my absolute best and hardest to deliver the best content for you guys. So I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and also like this video as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it.
Hopefully they
We're gonna
will
go ahead and
fix
speed
this
this up
for
just a
release,
little
or
bit.
you will likely be extremely disappointed. Welcome to Jello Impact, where we build and test every single character to help you decide who you want to wish for and build. As before, this video is recorded on the creator experience server. Everything is still subject to change, and the things shown here are not necessarily final.
Now, here's the thing, man. They always say things are subject to change, but let's be honest, man. If Genshin Impact, right? If they decided to add something into the game, right? A quality of life, they are not going to take it out. You look at the mail search function. They didn't like, who cares about that, right? The artifact loadout, they're not going to take it out. They're going to keep it in the game because they don't care. Whenever they make something, these devs think that they did, like, they created one of the most, I don't know, like, whenever the Genshin Impact devs do something, they think that they innovated, and they're on top of they're just on top when it comes to quality of life. And it's like, you guys are extremely delusional. Like, they love to pat themselves on the back and think that they're actually doing a great job, but in reality, they're not. It's either they're delusional or they're just doing this on purpose. And I'm honestly leaning towards the fact that they're just doing this on purpose, because it's 5 years and you guys are constantly just doing the same thing over and over again. You guys release a survey asking us the problems that we have in the game, saying, oh, how do you guys feel about the schedule? How do you guys feel about resin? Are you serious? After 5 years, you know our response and you ask us, how do you feel? Make it make sense.
But so far, we don't have any indication that this artifact problem will be fixed in time for the update. But hopefully this video, along with the feedback that you can give Genshin, means that they could update, if not a hotfix before release, very soon after, at least the next version. It should be very easy to fix the main mistakes that they have made, but it is very important.
They're not going to fix it. Fixing a quality of life update has to be the funniest thing I've ever heard. Quality of life update that was implemented literally like a day ago. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and fix it next patch. Quality of life for quality of life. Make it make sense, man.
Very important that they do fix it, because the way things are,
man.
well, I'll just say that they're really not acceptable. Also, how good does Skirk look in Economia? This is peak Genshin right here. This is crazy. Okay, so let's say Farina. We want to make artifact loadouts for Farina. Farina is getting a build that will probably be more common for a lot of people with the Skirk update. Skirk is really good with Farina, obviously.
Okay, he's talking about like
the golden troop
artifacts here. Let's skip ahead.
To artifact loadouts in place, and this is how it works.
Okay.
First, you go down to the fast equip button way over there. So we'll press fast equip, and we have quick configuration or custom configuration.
So here's what I'm talking about, guys. This is what people were not understanding. People automatically assume that, oh, they added artifact loadouts, and it's like, no, bro. They're literally going to recommend you a set, right? And you have to go with that set. They're going to generate a set for you. You're not saving the artifacts that you have on that character.
configuration. We're going to go with custom configuration. And first of all, right off the bat, it's very clunky. We can't just save the 5 artifacts we have right now. That would be awesome, but it's not letting us do that. We have to go into each and every one and go HP percentage, and I don't even remember if I have crit rate or crit damage right now. So sometimes you'd have to go back out and check, right? What was it? It's probably crit rate, but let's check. Yeah, it was crit rate. Okay.
Just let me save the sets. Let me save the sets. Why are we doing this? Like, no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is gonna make me crash out, bro. Why are we jumping through all these hoops? Just let me save the set. It only takes one button. I go to the artifact set I'm having right now, I'm using, and I click save. Why do I have to go to a fix assist? Oh, I see a crit rate. I see a crit damage. Ooh, HP, attack. Why? Just let me save the set. Oh my gosh, dude, this company is so garbage.
Okay, so go back into fast equip, back into custom configuration, HP percentage, crit rate, confirm. Then we go to set type. We're going to click for the first one. We'll do 10.
This is embarrassing.
Then we're going to do minor affixes. So
this actually pisses me off, bro. Like,
actually, no, we'll go for ER.
I'm so glad I left this game, man.
Only, so confirm. Secondary minor affixes, HP percent, and that's all we care about. And then we have other options, only artifacts that are not equipped. I'll make myself a little bit smaller. Or all we're going to go with all.
Let me do a little bit slow for you guys.
So this is what it gives us.
Look at this. They give you, and look at that, guys. They're literally giving you pieces from other characters. Are you kidding me? They literally gave him pieces from other characters, bro. What is this game? So you want me to take artifact pieces from other characters and put it on my character, and I have to go back to these other characters, rebuild them because of this janky ass artifact loadout.
And as you can see, it does not match what I am wearing. Is this better than what I'm wearing? I don't think so. We're losing a ton of crit damage. We're gaining a bit of crit rate. We're gaining a bit of HP. But I think that and we're getting a bit of ER. So it's like I didn't set the substat priorities exactly the way that they wanted them to be. So it gave me the wrong artifact. So okay. No problem. You know, no problem. This is saved, by the way. We can go out.
By the way, am I blocking this guy's face? I am blocking his face. I'm tripping,
you know,
guys. My apologies.
Artifact that's on her.
Let me go ahead and switch mine.
And then we go the goblet, and we want again the artifact that's on her. Go back. If we could press save right here, this would be a usable feature. Looks like it's picked the wrong flower as well. It picked this one.
There we go.
Which is worse than this one, I believe. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's better. Actually, no, it's not better. I don't know. Maybe it is. Whatever. This would be okay if we could press save right here, right now. Everything would be fine. We can press equip, right? Equip, yay. But now if we go into fast equip again, oh my god, it has removed it. So that is really the disappointment. We'll do it again here. Fast equip
so you
again.
see, right?
Oh, now everything would be fine. We can press equip, right? Equip, yay. But now if we go into fast equip again, oh.
So you go to fast equip, it's gone. So whenever you're trying to load up that set that you saved, like the set that you equipped, it's gone. You can't save it. Like, you can't say, because they're going to generate you a different one every time. Let me see what he did again here.
Right back. No problem. You know, no problem. This is saved, by the way. We can go out. We can go back in. And this is still here. So this is saved. But if we switch.
Yeah, like that part right there is saved. But if you decide to switch it, not saved.
You know, Singcho, we want to go with the artifact that's on her. Select it. Go back. And then we go the goblet, and we want, again, the artifact that's on her. Go back. If we could press save right here, this would be a usable feature. Looks like it's the wrong
you can't save it.
Pick this one, which is...
And I knew that was going to happen. That's why I said this is a janky-ass loadout. It's not artifact loadouts, because the whole point of artifact loadouts is you being able to save whatever you want to save. The fact that you don't even have that option, and they're forcing you to save a random set that you don't even want, it just makes absolutely no sense. It counters the idea of you literally saving time by using artifact loadouts. You are wasting time by using this so-called quality of life update. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Is worse than this one, I believe. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's better. Actually, no, it's not better. I don't know. Maybe it is. Whatever. This would be okay if we could press save right here, right now. Everything would be fine. We can press equip, right? Equip, yay. But now if we go into fast equip again, oh my god,
it's gone.
Has removed it. So that is really the disappointment. We'll do it again here, right? HP percentage.
Multi-billion-dollar company, guys. Multi-billion-dollar company. By the way,
we'll go to, it's just a one set, so priority.
And they literally cannot implement artifact loadouts properly.
We'll make secondary HP and ER. Maybe that was my problem. And then we'll do all save configuration. And it gave me probably close to what I would go for. It's closer, right?
It's literally RNG. They literally put RNG in artifact loadouts. You have to hope and pray to the gacha gods that they recommend you. They generate the set that you want. They generate the pieces that you want on that character. Oh my gosh, they literally put RNG in artifact loadouts. Make it make sense, bro. And the funny part is, these dumb Hoyo shills are sitting here saying, well, this is better than Woowa's because Woowa has 20 and we have 2 per character. Yeah, buddy, I don't care if I have 20. As long as I have the opportunity to actually do whatever I want with those slots, I can save whichever set I want on my characters. I'm satisfied. You guys have to rely on RNG to save a set. How is that better? Putting RNG in artifact loadouts has to be one of the most tone deaf things I've ever, like, it's just tone deaf. It really is. It's tone deaf.
It's closer. But the problem is, even if it is closer to what I'd want to go for, I can't switch out individual pieces. Like, I can't say, oh, you know, just go with this piece instead, right? Well, I can, but I can't say, let's not do the one that Escoffier is using. Let's go with this one instead. There we go. Now this one will be fine. It's not overlapping. So we'll go back. No, it still has Escoffier. So what if we go into item details?
This is so embarrassing, bro.
Else? Change settings. We can change the settings. So
we're doing all this nonsense just to save a piece, bro.
So I do believe that it's giving me the set that I want in this case. So in this particular case, for this one, it is giving me the set that I want. But the fact that you have to jump through all these hoops, and this is what I said before, you have to jump through all these hoops just to save an artifact set. This is embarrassing. These Genshin devs, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves, for real. Because at this point, I think you guys are doing this on purpose. Because there is no way that you guys have all the resources. You guys are making so much money. There are so many gacha games out there that wish that they made the same amount of money Hoyoverse made. But no, they don't make that much money. And their games are leagues better when it comes to quality of life. Meanwhile, you look at Hoyoverse, so many resources to the point where you guys are literally building a nuclear fusion reactor. And you mean to tell me that one of your biggest obstacles, one of your biggest, right? One of the main things that you guys just cannot properly implement in the game is an artifact loadout. That's one of your biggest challenges, an artifact loadout, but you can go build a nuclear fusion reactor. All right. Like, maybe I can make this one give me the set that I want. Let's try it. Let's change settings. So we did it wrong. Let's do ER, not in the main slot, confirm. Go down here and put ER in the part of the secondary slot, confirm, and then save configuration. No, it's still not giving me the one that I want. There might be a way you could do this. You could give all the wrong pieces that you don't want, and you could put them on other characters, and then select only artifacts that are not equipped, save configuration, because this almost worked. So if I could equip this piece on a different character, then I could get it to force the artifacts that
this is embarrassing. I can't,
your
bro.
Artifact loadout. So there actually is kind of a workaround, which is incredibly scuffed. It's already like very inefficient the way that you have to go around and do it.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm gonna like this video. Thanks for the video, Jello Impact, but I can't. I just can't finish watching that video. I just can't, because I feel like if I continue watching that video, if I continue seeing how trashed this artifact loadout is, I'm gonna throw up. I'm literally going to barf while watching that. That is so disgusting. This literally screams player retention. You guys want us to stay on the game for as long as possible just so that you can impress your investors. Hey, look how long people are playing our game. You definitely want to invest in Genshin Impact. You definitely want to, you definitely want to do business with us. Yeah, I see what you guys are doing, bro. There's literally no point in them doing this. They're doing this because of player retention. They're doing this to impress their investors. That's the only reason why they're doing this. They could just simply add a save button and that will save your time. But instead, they decided to add all these affixes, crit rate, crit damage, HP, attack, elemental mastery, dendro damage bonus, all this garbage, all this fluff. just to save an artifact set on your character. Delusional. Delusional, stupid, and out of touch. Is these like that? These are literally things, like these are the things that describe the Genshin devs. Stupid, out of touch, delusional. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But that video right there has to be one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen in gaming history. The fact that there has to be a video of somebody explaining how garbage an artifact loadout is. That's embarrassing. But I'll be seeing you guys soon. Make sure you guys go and hit that subscribe button. Holy crap, bro. Oh, that's that video, man. All right, dude. I'm out, bro. That's crazy.